augmented reality race. But before we begin all of that and tell you about all the crazy tech and everything that's had to go into this, I'm Bradley Hasemeyer, joined
Ryan Eversley.
And he is a factory driver with Acura. So your job is essentially to drive really fast and have fun.
That's pretty much it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
And over the course of the last few years, I've been able to race with Acura in the TLX program, which is why we're here today.
Yes.
With this TLX A-Spec.
Yes.
And currently racing the NSX for real-time racing in the Pirelli World Challenge Series. So a lot of fun doing that. But Acura's been kind of in my blood the last 7 years now, so we're having a blast.
If you guys are just joining us, let me summarize that. He is cooler than me. All right. So behind us, of course, is the TLX. It's a 2018. And what we're about to do is put 4 drivers through 3 laps on 3 different courses. How in the world are we going to do that? We're at a Marine base in Southern California. Well, augmented reality. There's a very special visor that these guys will be wearing, and the game is very easy. You have 3 laps. Whoever gets the quickest time on all 3 laps wins. That sounds simple, right?
Well, you know, we were able to drive the car earlier with the augmented reality, and without giving anything away for the viewers or our drivers that are be coming out here later, it was a lot harder than we thought it was going to be.
It's not as easy as it sounds, that's for sure. And also there's going to be penalties. So if a driver goes off track, you're going to get penalized for that. So we're going to take your time and add more time to it. So it's going to be pretty amazing. Now let's talk a little bit about this car, and then we'll get to the technology.
So behind us we have the 2018 Acura TLX A-Spec, and it's just a really great looking car. This one's coming in Still Night Blue.
Ooh, it is Still Night
And the
blue.
difference between a TLX and an A-Spec TLX is, you know, all the great things that come with a normal TLX, but with a little bit more performance in mind. You know, you can see that it has a different flat matte black grille. It's got the nice big emblem right up front. It's got side skirts, a couple other styling cues like the rear trunk spoiler, there's a little deck lid to it.
Yeah.
But the good stuff of this TLX A-Spec is inside in the suspension. It's got stiffer shocks and springs. It's got bigger roll bars. Just handles a little bit better, and it's just a little bit more fun to drive.
And that's something these guys are going to need on this course because this is a tight course. Now, let me give you a brief overview because we don't have time to get into all the amazing tech that's happening here, but we're using augmented reality in a visor with gyroscopes. So as our drivers are turning left and right, it matches the course that's been built from the ground up. Now, you might be thinking, oh, it'd be easy to do this. You just take a car, slap a GPS unit on the back, and you'd be good to go. But you would be wrong, my friends. You would be wrong because what they had to do was actually use the ABS system to measure the wheel spin and the direction of it to compensate for it. It's stuff that's way above my pay grade, but either way, it's going to make for a fantastic race. So I think we should stop talking, unless you want us to keep talking. That's, of course, why you tuned in to see our lovely faces.
Clearly why people tuned in. Yes,
but
absolutely.
if you're one of the few who aren't here for me, Mom, then we're going to bring up our first driver. Let's introduce Dom Esposito.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Dom Esposito. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I make tech videos on YouTube. And augmented reality is something pretty cool, and I'm excited to see how it will shape our future. Now, I've featured some of this tech before on my channel, but using it in a race, I have no idea what to expect, and I'm kind of nervous because, well, I've never raced cars before, so there's that. But I'm looking forward to seeing how all this turns out.
That you were wearing over there. You're wearing the exact same shirt that you were in the video.
It's my good luck shirt.
Well, we wish you good luck, of course. How you feeling about this? You're a tech guy. You like gadgets?
I'm pretty pumped, man. It's going to be a very interesting experience from what I can tell.
Yeah, definitely. Now, of course, the viewers at home are going to help. Ryan, tell everybody a little bit about how people are going to actually take part in this.
So for Dom's fans at home, the way you can help him get around the course is by using the Facebook reactions. So when you normally would click on a smiley face when your grandmother writes something on your Facebook wall, well, now you can do that for Dom while he's running, and that's going to make the course a little bit easier for him, as well as we want to see some notes in the chat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cheer him on. Let him hear it, because we're going to be passing that along to him, so it helps him with his driving.
For sure. Anything you'd like to tell to your friends and followers out there watching you, kind of pump them up?
Just pretend that I'm your grandma and hit that like button.
There you go. There you go.
That's a t-shirt in the making. All right, let's get you in the car. We have an official helmet fitter who will be fitting the augmented reality helmet on top. If you guys are just joining, this is Ryan Eversley. I'm Bradley Hasemeyer, and we are in a Marine base in Southern California because that's where we needed to find a huge amount of track for this first ever augmented reality race.
Now, we have Dom Esposito in the car. Now, Dom is from the Phoenix area, which I believe you used to live in as well.
Yes, I was there for 2 years.
And this is actually not the first time he's driven this exact TLX A-Spec before.
He should have an advantage because he's driven this car before, and he's a tech guy.
Exactly.
I would think.
Exactly right. And he spent some time, he blogged about it with his own personal channels and was able to give some love to the TLX.
Yeah.
But he's also a gamer. He also loves technology in other ways. And so now we get to see what he thinks of this virtual reality headset.
All right, why don't you head over there, give him some tips. I'm actually going to make sure that he's feeling all right. How you feeling in here?
I'm feeling good. Yeah. I'm ready.
How does it feel in the helmet? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a crazy. I can't even. I'm seeing some crazy new world up here.
He doesn't even know what to say. That's how crazy it is. All right, Ryan's going to give you some tips if you can see him. He's on the right.
Yeah, so first and foremost, seatbelt safety is our #1 priority here. Once we get that seatbelt on, we're going to go ahead and look at our seating position, make sure we can reach the steering wheel because that's going to be super critical to driving as usual.
This is the steering wheel, Dom.
Yeah, it's a round thing in front of you. It's about 9 and 3, looks
course.
perfect on the steering position. Once you're comfortable and we're going to get ready to go here, you'll select drive, which is down in the center console, and you should know that because you've already driven this exact car. But then we're going to go down to dynamic mode down there. There's a button right
Go for
behind
drive. Go
drive,
ahead.
and you're going to click that and find Sport Plus. And we found that when we drove this car, Sport Plus was the best way to get around the track, made the car feel the most, aggressive and also feeding the sensations through the wheel because when you're wearing the visor, it's hard to kind of see everything going on. So the better feel, the better you're going to drive. All good,
All right.
Dom?
You're good. I think
All
we're
right,
ready
very
on this
important.
side.
Remember to breathe. We're all doing it now.
Dom,
Okay.
like anyone doing something first for the very first time, I wish you luck and safety. Oh, we need to strap that in. Yep. Look at that. I said safety, and safety just appeared. This is Captain Safety. He actually went to safety school for 4 years to become a doctor safety. All right. Now, he has a gentleman in the back who is telling him a little bit about making sure the track is clear, checking in with him for safety reasons. Of course, we don't just throw Dom in here all by himself, and he is off. Wonder what it's like.
My man Dom, aggressive out of the gate, right through the ice wall. Now, we're going to see some time penalties pop up as the drivers make mistakes, and you guys will be able to see that as well. So right off the bat, we see an alternate route warning, but then that's what the real world looks like out here. So
yeah, we're going to be cutting back and forth. Oh, at the top, we've got some engagements happening already. That red bar at the top, you guys clicking your likes, your wows, your loves to get that going. That's going to help him maybe remove a boulder in his path or make a curvy road straight.
And absolutely, you see Dom is really using all the road out here. He's all the way to the outer boundaries of our course, so he's going to have to tighten it up a little bit so he doesn't occur that he's doing on his own.
Now, look, for those of you at home that think this is just like gaming, imagine the first time you got a game and you have a joystick in your hand and you've never played the game. You got to figure out where the buttons are and how sensitive is the steering and all that. This first course is going to be quite a learner. I'm seeing. Look at him. He's going crazy in there.
Yeah, he's actually driving through the icicles right now, which, as we've seen from our own driving, that you can bust right through some of these. So you want to be careful about what you do hit and what you don't hit. The best part is, as you see here, you're not hitting anything.
No.
TLX is totally fine. Exactly right. And watch out for the snow plow.
Nice.
Close
He
one.
inverted it.
Yeah,
excellent job.
Bradley and I both had trouble with that earlier.
Both had trouble with the snow plow. That's kind of been a theme in my life. And now he is heading into like the chicane area. A lot of twists, and that suspension, of course, like you talked about on the A-Spec, helps out with this kind of thing.
Exactly right. And this TLX A-Spec is with the super handling all-wheel drive system. So in icy terrains like you would never, ever get in Phoenix, you would have the best kind of handling car for that. But even in a wet condition, it's super helpful. Obviously, this is beyond wet. This is incredible.
He's in the snow.
He's driving through snowbanks out there.
Look at that. That's the same color. Okay, now he's entering the laser lights of re-entry. Here he comes this way, back into the hangar. All right, now the way this is going to work is once he comes back in the hangar, he's going to actually turn around and reset, and they're going to change out to the next level racing for him. Around. He's got a
more right.
point.
Struggling just a little bit to find his marks here as we get back to the starting position for level 2.
Here we go.
Got it.
All right, he's looking pretty good there.
Drive time coming in.
Else has been able to hit that yet because he's the first one. So
Okay,
congratulations,
He
you
is
win.
P1 right now on the board.
All right,
no question.
Look at how focused he is.
I was going to go with a little bit of confusion.
So
on that
this
one
world
for
is going
me,
to be
but-
completely different.
All right,
and
heading
you
back
guys
out there. What's
really
he
have
going
to
to come
help
across this
me
time?
win this
Beautiful.
race because
Driving down here in the jungles.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm in like some kind of jungle area. This is crazy. Definitely give me
Nice
some
job so
kind of
far.
like if. Oh, where am I going?
Turn
Never
sharp.
good.
Oh.
Never good.
He's in
where
the weeds.
where am
Oh.
I going?
He's in the weeds.
He's taking tips from me on that
Show
one.
some love on the like button for me driving through a jungle with a helmet on that I really can't see the real world in, because this is pretty intense.
You heard him, folks. Give
It's
him some
so
love. Use
crazy
that
though.
Facebook reaction.
Like,
Remember, he is your
you really have to
grandmother.
forget about the outside world and crashing into the real world, and just not try to crash into things in the fake world, because the fake world is actually going to keep me away from all the dangerous stuff in the real world.
Yes, he's bringing up a great point, which is the fact that you can't play both sides. You can't look out and try to be safe in the quote real world and get along in the augmented world. Oh, we have a leaf. We have a leaf up there.
foliage. We have foliage on the path.
Foliage on path. Foliage is such a fun word. People don't use that enough.
Use it in a sentence. Go.
The foliage is overwhelming.
Fair enough. I'll
Thank
allow
you.
it. Yep.
All right.
Good job here. Not
Yeah.
seeing too many time penalties, but
Yeah.
for sure he's never seen this terrain. He doesn't know what's coming next. Don't want to run over like any sort of bears or jungle cats as they're running around out there. Who knows what you're going to see?
And the funny thing is, this probably
Kind of
Like,
losing
what
him
is
a
this
little
guy
bit because
doing?
we are stuck inside a giant
I'm
metal
going into a
hangar.
jungle, everybody.
There we go.
He's doing a good job, though, and every
Yeah.
time
I'm
he talks,
a
he's
survivor.
laughing.
I'm
We have a
going through
tree
the
on the
jungle.
path.
Oh.
Never
Oh,
Let's
whoa, whoa.
eliminate the tree by all the likes. Keep coming, guys. With
There
your,
you go.
your
Nice job,
reactions.
guys.
There we go.
Nice job.
Tree is out.
Like the tortoise
Lot of
in the
questions-
hair.
A lot
Slow
of
and
questions
steady.
about what's going on.
Wins the
Welcome,
race.
guys. If you're just joining us, you are watching
Oh.
live the
And
very
also
first
staying on
augmented
track wins the race, too.
reality
That's important.
race that's happening. Right now we have Dom
Okay, okay.
Esposito in the driver's
Here we
seat.
go.
We are in Southern California at a
Back
marine
on track.
base. But
Well, that
according
is
to
the
Dom's
sharpest
augmented
turn
reality
ever.
heads-up display, he is in the middle of a jungle.
Exactly right. And it's a single car
This
event
is a
where we're
really
using
windy
multiple
course
drivers.
compared to the other one, I feel like.
So you can hear Dom having a great time out there. And just to explain it really quickly, we have 4 drivers. Each driver is going to
Wow.
get a chance to drive with
Okay.
the virtual headset.
Well, there's
and
another one of those
experience
sharp ones,
This
but I
crazy world that
kinda
we've
stayed
designed
in-
for them,
in
and
the
they've
lane.
never
Oh,
seen
no.
it before.
That's right. Time trials, just like in traditional racing. Anytime he goes off,
Okay,
he's
okay.
going to have a
All right,
penalty.
I think
that
we're
comes on
coming
top.
down the home
Here we go,
stretch
getting
right now. And there's a bush in front of me.
What do you do when you
Straight.
see a bush on the road?
I just keep going.
That's right. You go right through it.
Yeah.
Straight
Here
in.
we go.
Oh, can you make it through the laser lights of love?
He didn't hit the hanger yet,
Here
so
we go.
I think he's going to make
That's a good
it.
thing. All right, so he's
Yep.
come back in. This is the second course that he's taken on. He's got one more course to do. I think it probably gets a little easier because you're managing the car and you know kind of the world, but each course is new, and as a race driver, that's not good.
Yeah, my exact phrase for this is when chaos becomes the norm, it's no longer chaos. So by now he's familiar with the heads-up display,
Yep.
how quick the reaction is on everything,
Final lap.
and obviously he's pretty experienced with his TLX, so that should help him out as well. So I'm assuming his third lap will be his fastest. However, we've seen before with these guys in testing that if they get a little confident, they might make mistakes. Heading out here into the volcanic
Woo.
environment, just crazy.
Look at that. Now, if you guys are on Acura's Facebook page right now, you're like, why am I watching someone play a video game? No, this is not a video game. This is real. This is Dom Esposito. You see his tags there. You got to help him out. Right now, we need you to do likes, loves, wows, whatever, which will help alter this course. This is the very first augmented reality race in the history of the world, and we're so glad you guys are here joining us, and you can take part.
That's right. Bradley Hasselmeyer here along with Ryan Eversley as we're calling the shots, watching these guys get through the course. And nothing to see out there much, but it kind of shows you the difference between this is his
Yeah.
view and what real world is. And so not only are you wearing the virtual headset, but you're also feeling the road. You're feeling the force of the car around you. So that's going to definitely play with your psyche a little bit,
Yes.
unlike a regular headset would, because you're not on your couch right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let's see. Dom's reactions are so funny when we get the in-car live cam because you see he's focusing so hard. This is not an easy task. Look at this.
Yeah, he's had his mouth open the whole time. The amount of flies around here, that's a risky idea.
Real risky business.
Yep.
And, of course, anyone knows you don't want to drive your car over hot magma.
I try very hard to miss the magma when I'm driving the NSX race car.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hot enough out there.
Yeah, I don't need the extra. Plus, standing next to you, boiling. So far, doing a good job, though. I
Yeah.
haven't seen any time penalties
No,
really,
really
here.
make sure.
And the reaction meter is doing a great
Great.
job.
Keep it up, guys. Great job out
Oh,
there.
Man,
you guys
just
are
jumped up a lot.
That must have been his whole family. I think that was family
he
time.
just missed a quad, which I feel bad for the guy that was riding that thing
Yeah.
because it's volcanic ash everywhere.
That's going to happen.
And he's doing a great job. We got a couple of rocks there. He avoided that, no problem.
All right.
And we're getting close here to his final lap.
Yeah, so once he comes back in, guys, vehicle, interview him, and find out what in the world is it like to be racing in this augmented reality world.
Yeah, getting through this last little valley here. See a lot of lava up ahead. A lot of lava. Always fun to say.
A lot of lava.
A lot of lava. And he's going to bring it here into the hangar one last time. We'll see
Yeah.
how well he does as he getting close to it. Still a little bit left, but definitely his last lap. Oh, coming to a complete stop.
All right.
Not a good tactic when racing.
Not a good tactic. Guys, this is completely live, of course, so as things happen, we're going to call them out to you. There was a little bit of an issue for you keeping track at home with the timers, but we have a secondary timer here on set in our video village who is making sure that all the times will be appropriately lined up for the actual winner. So don't worry about that.
And Dom's getting really close on that reaction bar at the top.
Yeah,
so
come
let's
on.
just
Almost there, guys.
give him a couple more likes, a little more loves. Let's get him all the way to the top here as he comes home for the finish of his race here at the Acura What a Race event.
I think he's asking himself, what? A race? Is that? I'm crawling.
A
is what
race?
he's-
A race? What?
A race?
There it
What?
is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Through the laser lights of love. Almost.
So
Almost.
close.
There we go.
Again, has yet
Come
to
on
hit
through.
the building, so I think we're okay.
I've seen valet guys bring the car up quicker than that.
You know,
All right.
For an Uber driver, he's going to have to work on it.
Would you trust an Uber driver with that helmet? Probably not.
But
Anybody who pulled up next to me and said, get in, I'd be like, I'm good, bro.
Listen, I wore that
good.
helmet. I'm proud of him for wearing it now because
All right,
I'm
so
sure
let's
it
head
doesn't smell
over.
good.
Let's talk to him once he stops because safety doesn't get an augmented reality
That's
visor.
right. That's right. We are real people.
was
We are
intense.
real. All right, we're
That
going to
was
make
so
sure, looks like he's about to take it off. All right.
Good.
Here we go. We're going to get him out of the car. What are some of your professional reactions to what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first off, you never want to stop on a racetrack, or in this case, the jungle. But overall, smooth,
Yeah.
not a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
impressed.
when we drove the course, it was very easy to have those happen
I totally
without
agree.
even really or a side of a mountain, which is never a good thing in a car.
Never a good thing
Yeah.
in anything at all,
Yeah.
unless you're like a minor.
So lots of smiles here.
All right, come on over. Come on over. Look at this face. All right, all right. So first reactions to the entire experience overall.
It was intense.
Why intense?
I keep not wanting to crash into fake things.
Is that something you normally do in your life? Not crash into fake things?
I not crash into real things, but never fake things. Fake things I normally don't care about it, except in this case, they're important because they affect my time.
Yes. Now, how did this line up to your expectations and the reality of it?
Well, it's augmented reality.
Oh, zingers!
Augmented reality.
Zingers
There it
from
is.
Dom Esposito.
Dom-
You can find him at the local comedy club on Sundays at 7 o'clock.
Dom, you spent some time in the TLX before. Talk about how that affected your overall results here.
I mean, it was nice to know how the vehicle handled a little bit before coming in here and just driving it kind of blindly. So I had that to my advantage. I guess I'm not sure if it really helped very much, but I had that.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Now, do you see this happening more often? Do you think this is like a viable thing that could be really fun for lots of people doing?
I don't know. Let me try it in my car for a few minutes.
Oh, try it out in your car. Look at that. Always looking for a plug.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy. Awesome. Thank you so much. High five. You did great. The first one breaking ground out there. Don't give any tips or tricks to the rest of the drivers. This is a competition. You should try to win, okay?
They're all super easy, guys. Just brush right through them.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. All right, we're going to send you back over to our pit, and we're going to bring up our next driver, Maud Garrett.
Hi, my
Come
name's
on,
Maud
Maud.
Garrett. I'm a host and have been for about 10 years, and I'm also the founder and creative director of Geek Bomb. I'm super excited about this challenge because I love where the future of technology is going, especially in video games. I just don't think I'm going to be great. To not be able to really see while you're driving? What am I thinking?
All right, Maud. So let's start from the top here. Based on your video, you're not super confident about today.
Look, when you put something over your face when you're driving, that's not usually a smart thing to do.
Good point. Good point.
But this is, we're in the smart future of technology
Sure.
right now.
Yep.
So I'm going to put a little trust into this.
Fair enough.
Now, you've spent a lot of time in the driving sims world. Tell us a little bit about your background there.
Absolutely. I love realistic car games. I spent a lot of time, about 20 years playing Diddy Kong Racing.
Sure.
Mario Kart 64, which I really believe has honed all of my driving skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'd agree with that based on what we've seen.
Yeah, for sure. If there's any turtle shells out there, though, you know what to do.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Look at that. She's even got the sound effects. That is what 20 years will do. It just drills you. You're Peach? It's all Peach? Why? Why her?
Because there's like one female character to choose from.
Fair enough.
Oh, boy. We're getting into it.
We understand that you do a really good moonwalk. the case,
Let's see if
or
we can
we've
catch
been
that
led down
here
a path?
on your way to the
I
door.
think you
Let's
should
see if,
moonwalk into the car.
here it is.
Yeah, let's back
Yes,
it up.
it does. It's
Just
footwork.
talent.
Fancy footwork.
Just
there
talent.
it is. Woo!
Talent all day, folks.
Woo! Oh, there it is.
What's not
All right,
to
let's
love
get you
about
in
that?
the car. We'll get the official headgear on you. Mod's head, just for you viewers at home, is actually so dainty that we've had to add an additional padding
If you
so
will.
that the helmet will
Yeah.
fit.
Yeah, we definitely went out. We custom molded that in the last 20 minutes.
Yep, we had
And,
time.
So far, seems to be going okay.
Yeah.
So talk about Dom Esposito coming out here, putting it P1 on the board.
Wow.
Right to the top.
Right to the. I mean, he was the first and only so far,
Right.
but really right to the
But
top.
still the first guy
with
now.
that.
So. And,
This is great.
No matter what, at the end of this run, he'll still be the first guy.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. The first one ever to do this.
First guy.
All right, why don't you head over?
Sure.
We'll give some tips and tricks. Guys, if you're just joining in, thank you so much. Facebook Live, YouTube, Periscope, we are all over the place right now. This is Mod Garrett. Mod, I'm going to adjust your wheel a little bit, get you ready. There we go. And we're going to get some tips from the professional race driver.
So first off, you already have your seatbelt on. Fantastic. You wouldn't be surprised how many people forget to do that. Let's see some 9 and 3 on the steering wheel there. That looks pretty good to me. Once you're ready to go, you're going to put your foot on the brake, select drive in the center of the column, and then I want you to go to Sport Plus on the dynamic
She's
mode.
adjusting. She's adjusting for leg length. This is important.
Long legs mod. That's what they call
Oh,
it.
here we go. I got you. Tell me when. No, how about? Yeah, that's good. She's the 90-degree body angle.
Just a quick
All right.
question. Do you ever seem to get motion sickness? All the time.
Oh, great. So
yeah, we
this
read that in the bio,
won't be much
so
of a problem
looking
at all.
forward-
Can we get a bag to set? That'd be great.
Right.
That'd be great.
And you're from Australia, if I recall. And what is it you refer to for getting car sick?
Oh, you boot.
you
you
boot.
boot.
Chunder.
You
You can
boot.
chunder as well.
So,
Wow.
So,
But also for all the people that don't know Australian colloquial terms,
Yes.
what I'm about to do when I take off, I'm going to fang it.
Fang
okay.
it like
You're
a
gonna fang it.
vampire would.
Yes.
Look at that. So
Okay.
I'm familiar
But
with that
you'll
term.
see
I
what
use
I
it quite
mean.
often.
Fa-toom.
Fatum.
Yeah.
Guys, we are all learning today. Us and you. All right, so go ahead and shift into drive.
Yeah.
And Sport Plus, so push that down. There we go. All right, I think she's ready. Helmet on. And Mod, when you're going, tell us a little bit about what you're feeling and experiencing, okay?
Oh, yeah, right.
All right.
Oh,
All right, I am officially away
I
from
feel
the
like
car.
I'm so low. I never feel
In
like
the back
I'm low.
seat, we
Oh, yeah,
have
let's go.
our
Ready? When you say
engineer
when.
telling her when she can go. That's
I feel like I
important.
have to calibrate like every 2
Safety
seconds.
doesn't get augmented reality. Okay. Okay.
Wow. Whoa.
Boy, that's
Jeez.
a fang if I ever saw one.
She
Well-
flew straight out of here. That's the fastest launch we've seen so far out of the two drivers.
Do I have to go up further?
So pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Already we have an
Yeah.
alternate route, so we're going to need those Facebook reactions. And
Yes.
you guys are already getting on it for
Great.
us. So
Likes, loves, wows, all of that, guys. That's going to help. You're literally participating in the first ever augmented. And you're not just
Jeez.
watching. She's really making those turns.
yeah, we gave the contestants, the drivers, a few laps earlier in the car just to drive the car.
Yeah.
But not like this.
This
So aggressive, really getting on it. Pretty cool. And she's driving the 2018 TLX spec. This particular model is the still night blue.
Yes.
Kind of like that
it's
old.
still night.
Yeah.
Is it still night? It's still night.
Yeah, exactly.
Pearl. There's a pearl in there.
Yeah.
Still night blue pearl. All right. I got to love the people who name the colors of the cars.
That's
a
big
fun
deal.
job.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here she is in through the ice area.
This
She's
is
doing great.
Cranking. We're already at the snowplow, which is easy to hit, and she
Yep,
missed it so
missed
far.
that.
But I think a lot of this stems from her just calm demeanor that she had. Because
Yeah.
earlier we talked to her, you saw in her intro video, if you're
look at
watching at
that.
home, she was totally not confident.
Yeah.
But now she's on it. Really close to that mountain there. Just got to make sure you
Do you
don't
feel
drop
safe?
wheels and end up
I feel
inside
good.
it. Natural track limits as she makes
All
her
right.
way back inside here.
Back in the laser lights of love. Come on back in, Mod. So she's going to come in, and I got to say that was an impressive.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
seems
nope.
to have stopped outside.
Oh, that is precious time
Man.
on the clock.
Ticking away there.
What in the world does she? Maybe she just wants to spend some time.
I'm not sure if she's looking for change for the toll or an easy pass, but definitely time's
know.
ticking away outside here.
Boy, I don't know what's just
and we
happened.
can just see her outside of the
Yeah.
doors of the hangar. So
This speaks to how difficult this actually is, even though she's so close.
you don't think she stopped to?
Oh, she's got brakes on.
Oh wow, we are really close to the wall here. This is actually pretty sketchy.
Sketchy schmetchy. It's augmented.
You see the
There we go. But for that matter, we will stay a little
boy.
further from the car.
Oh boy, this is
You got it, Mod.
That is
Mod, so
not-
much confidence here.
that is not where you're supposed to be at all.
Look at that. I ain't Mod at you. Oh,
And this is
Oh.
just is that your pun?
that's
Is
my
that
pun.
What you're going with?
That was it. I ain't
Yeah.
Mod at you. All right, she's
So-
turning around.
I hope, because this is getting pretty close to.
Guys, this is live. That's what's the beauty of live. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. I don't think Mod does either.
Here's the best part. This is just the end of lap 1. So if you're just tuning in,
Luckily, though, once she drove through the laser lights of love, the time stops.
Right.
So this isn't actually going on her.
but it's still
her
very
time.
entertaining for us because we're
Yes.
standing right here with nothing protecting us.
For sure.
So she seems to be getting her bearings here.
Okay, and we're getting ready to launch into the second environment. If you guys are just joining us, there are 3 environments, 3 laps, 1 lap in each environment that each of these drivers will be doing. This is Maud Garrett. She's the second driver, and she's heading into the second AR. Here we go.
And a little less aggression pulling out, but
Yeah.
still not too slow. She's
Yeah.
definitely getting on the wheel, going right into the course. Seems to have an understanding now how the virtual headset is working for you. So kind of understanding if there's any sort of delay or if there's not, a little bit more confidence. And again, feeling the car underneath you while you can't actually see what's around you.
Definitely. She is working the wheel and working it hard. This feels like Jurassic Park to me, like where we are. This is amazing. It's right out in the jungle. Facebook likes, make sure you're giving some reactions, hearts, wow. Great job. Keep the meter going.
Yeah, Maud hails from Toowoomba, Australia?
No, Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Originally Brisbane.
You spent time in Toowoomba.
I spent time in Toowoomba. I actually have connections with all these drivers through my various locales that I've lived.
Are you name dropping right now?
I'm not-
Are you name dropping right now? Okay.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We got a foliage on the path
Ooh, that's
here.
good. Look at the leaves and stuff going away because she met that.
What we want to see is you guys helping her out here. Keep the positive comments
Yes.
flowing.
Jungle environment is happening. This is Maud Garrett. If you guys are just joining us, thank you so much. Ryan Eversley, Bradley Hasemeyer, we are bringing you the first ever live augmented reality race. Maud Garrett is on her second race. Tree cleared. Man, I got to say,
Our
her
reaction meter.
social media people
Yep.
are crushing
They
it
are
right
on
now.
They are on it.
She must have a whole team out there doing their thing. Great job. Shout out to all of Maud's followers and fans, especially in the tech and geek space. She got a ton of people there that she
yeah,
loves.
I'm
Did you
in
see
the
that
zone,
stove
aren't
on the
I? I'm
campfire back
focusing
there?
'cause, like, I
There's
nearly
food out
killed
here.
everyone
Still
in
hot.
this
Yeah,
car.
absolutely.
I don't have health insurance. Oh, that's a log. Flug a log. So I can't see any of the real life road. All I can see is the VR in front of me. What? Oh, I see. I'm off the road. I'm off the road again. Yeah.
Yeah, she's talking through it a little bit about what she's seeing, reiterating there that she can't see the real world around her, which is kind of
Well,
boring.
I might
It's
need
just
to
an empty parking
recalibrate
lot.
if that's cool. Oh, I see it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see if this entry's better than the last time. Definitely seemed that last time she was a little timid, but this time
Yay!
rolls right in, right back in the hangar. Going to turn around, get started
Yeah.
for the last leg of this race, but definitely
Yeah,
much
okay.
more comfortable in the car.
Now, while she's turning around,
My
this is a good
mouth said
chance.
that.
A lot of people are wondering, how in the world did Acura do this? Our drivers are wearing a
Ready?
helmet. It's got a visor that uses augmented reality, and it transforms the road in front of them. So that's why you're seeing these two different worlds cutting in and out. Everything you see is really being done, and it's one of those things that's fascinating, the
better?
technology behind this. You've seen on the top of the car, there's a GPS unit. They actually had to hack the ABS to make the GPS even more accurate. So she's getting ready for lap 3.
So important to note on lap 3 that Dom, as she heads out there, Dom said that was the hardest of the 3 levels for him. So we're going to see how she adapts as she comes out. Again, never having seen this before.
No.
Not sure what's coming and not sure where the boundaries are for the time penalties.
This is fascinating. Nobody else is doing this. I love that we're a part of this. And you
Right.
guys at home are as well. Make sure that reaction meter at the top of the screen, keep that going by adding likes and Facebook reactions to push that along. That's going to help make Maud's race easier.
You know what makes commentating better?
Boulder's
What?
in front of me
Accents.
right now.
Okay.
This looks
And I'm
like a
pretty
red
sure
barrier.
since your time
Alright.
in Australia, you have one.
Hard left.
Hard left.
Hard left.
Oh, I think I feel it.
Yeah. So, can I get you to stop for a second here?
Yeah.
Just let me read a line.
Oh no, is that going to eat into my time?
Turn right. Hard right. You got it. Hard right. And look straight ahead. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, that's so good.
Yeah.
Now I've got all these volcanoes out at me. Am I supposed to avoid this? Because I don't want to.
You want to avoid those.
Oh, I've been right. I live on the edge and dangerous.
All right, look at that. She's crushing it. You know, she's, I think, really gained a lot of insight from the first 2 races that she's bringing into this.
Action bar, her fans are killing it.
Just
really
crushing it. Way to go.
Tons of people in there. You're not getting off that easy, though. I
No.
understand that you have a fantastic Australian accent.
All right, here
Cheer
we go.
on your, there you go.
All right, if you're a friend or a fan of Maud, make sure you get in there, like a lot of her social media here, give some reactions. She's talking about what's going on. Let's see if we can go to her.
All I heard was tire squealing
Yeah,
as soon as you
that's right.
let that go.
Maybe that's one of her impersonations as well, which is tire squeal.
Yeah, she's
That
definitely
did.
getting a little bit more
Going off for a
aggressive.
second.
You can see she's working out.
Alrighty, let's
getting
turn
around
this bad
corner a
boy.
little faster.
Imagine if I was drifting. Imagine if I could drift.
Complaining
keep making
about
that
not being
noise
able to
at me?
drift. That's because the car has super
Oh
hand
dear, I've been
all-wheel
hearing
drive,
it that whole
and it
time.
won't let the car do that.
All right, she's coming back in through the laser lights. I'd
Slowly.
love to finish it out. And
Go
want to
in.
let you guys know, once she's kind
Yay!
of rotating around here, a lot of you guys are asking, how big is this track? Well, in reality, it's just a big parking lot, but the tracks are built perfectly to real-world scale, and they use satellite data. Overall, it's kind of the size of maybe like a European football field. All right, she's pulling back in. I'm excited to talk to her about this because she did so much better than I think she expected.
Oh, absolutely. We saw the first level was a little aggressive out of the gate, but
Sure.
then she kind of took her time. Took forever to get back into the gate on the last one.
That we
but then the
got to
last
find out
2,
about that.
No problem. So we're definitely going to ask about it.
Taking the helmet off. Taking the mic off, and we'll get her out. Maud! Unbelievable! Come here. Look at how happy you are. Come here. I love this. A belly laugh. I love this. All right. So tell me how you were doing because we have our own thoughts.
Yeah.
Bad.
No.
Oh, you were-
Guys, I think I didn't see a road that whole time. I was just taking the scenic route. Apparently, I nearly hit a light at some stage.
That's true.
Yeah.
This poor guy in the back seat who's just like, hey, what's up, please? I'll go.
Right,
I
right.
think I made him so nervous and he was going to be great. By the time he exited, I couldn't see anything else except
Really.
obviously the augmented reality.
Yeah.
So I was lost in this world. So I have this whole thing where I have escapism. So I wasn't in a car. I
Sure,
was just
sure.
going nuts.
Just living it. You did so well though. Honestly, that first lap, the first race, we were like, okay, she's learning a lot.
Yeah.
That seemed the easy thing.
Seemed like it took a long time to get into the hangar on the first run, but then the next 2 you were totally fine.
Yeah. How did it feel to you? What did you think was the fastest of the 3? Well, how did you feel?
I think the last one probably was my best one.
Sure.
I turned into David Attenborough in the middle of the jungle and decided to
Just stopped?
Okay.
the wildlife. Yeah, we had to stop at one stage. I think I took a little too many risks. But you know what? My penalty is really, they're going to get me.
You think
We're going to
so?
have to see. I
Okay.
mean, as you bring up such a good point, it's not just about the time out here, guys. These drivers are racking up penalties anytime they go off course. And Maud, knowing that, is a little bit anticipatory of maybe low.
What's that beeping noise? It's like, oh, that's every time you're off road. I've been hearing it this
Been the whole
race.
time.
Is someone's cell phone going off? No, you're just not driving well. That's what that is. Awesome. Well, you did great. You really did. Looking at it, you did awesome. All right, we'll send you back here. We're going to bring up our third driver, Sam Gorski. All right, Sam, we got, I think we're going to roll a video for Sam.
What's up? I'm
If
Sam
not- oh, there he
Gorski.
is.
I'm one of the co-founders of the Corridor Digital YouTube channel. We've been making videos about action and VFX and gaming-inspired content for many, many years. I don't know much about cars or how they work, but I know they got wheels, and that's all you need to go fast. I think I'm going to win because I think I'm the most capable driver. I've never been in a major accident other than crashing into a snowbank at 5 miles an hour.
All right, we got my man Sam Gorski
Here we go.
here.
We're moving around. This is live. Things change, guys. Things change. All right, so talk to us a little bit about your experience that you're bringing into this and based on your background as well.
Okay, well, we do a lot of visual effects work, and that kind of bleeds into the VR space. So I definitely have a lot more practice using VR headsets than racing cars, but yeah, that's really where I'm coming from.
You've actually spent some time on a racetrack in a high-performance car before. Do you think that's going to help you out there today?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you kind of have to trust the vehicle a little bit, you know, because there's a computer inside that's running and keeping the traction going and all that stuff. So you might feel like you're going a little faster on that corner, but if you just trust the car to balance the wheels out for you, you'd go around it just fine.
I think that's great advice, especially in this A-Spec TLX, like you talked about earlier, because of the suspension and some of the steering upgrades and all that, right? That's going to really help this.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's going to be easier to feel the road, which, as we've now heard from both Maud and Dom, that you can't see a lot of it.
Yeah.
So the more feel you have, the better you're going to be able to drive through this virtual world that we have set up here.
All right, what are you most nervous about?
Well, I would say driving blindly or driving with my eyes covered would be kind of nerve-wracking. But the funny thing is, we actually did a video a while back on our Sam and Nico channel called the GTA Simulator, where I and many others wore goggles while driving and had a third-person camera behind us. So this isn't the first time I've driven a car with video screens attached to my eyes, unable to see the road. So I think I'm a little confident.
All right, well, that raises the bar. That raises the bar. Let's get you in the car, get the official helmet putter honor to put on that. He sounds a little cocky, I'm going to say.
You know, he didn't mention that before when we were talking to him or in his video. So that explains a little bit of the confidence.
Little ace up the sleeve.
Yeah. So
and I'm not even wearing sleeves.
When we first met with Sam yesterday and we were discussing things about the track and the course, what was the thing he mentioned he wanted to use?
When he was on the course, he was like, so is there an emergency brake?
Right. Generally, the first
red flag right there,
exactly.
right there.
So we quickly explained that it's faster to not use the handbrake. But he has that kind of confidence that could catch you off.
Yeah.
You could go out
so
there
it'll be
too
interesting.
fast.
I think that's going to be the case. We're going to have to see what happens. He's getting the headgear on right now.
Looks like he's pretty good to go.
Mike, why don't you give him Ryan? Why don't you give him a couple of tips while the mic is getting put on?
All right, Sam, we'll go ahead and get that seatbelt first and foremost. Safety, excellent. And you're going to want to go ahead and straighten out the steering wheel. Maybe have my man Bradley help you with that.
I got you, bro.
And we're looking for like a nice 9 and 3 on the wheel. Perfect. So before we get going, Sport Plus is the dynamic mode you want to run in. So you can reach down to the dynamic mode button on the column. That'll give you a little when you're out there in the track with you.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and put it in drive, and you can get into that dynamic mode.
And then remember to be safe. Remember to breathe and try not to throw up.
Go ahead and make sure dynamic mode is Sport Plus still. Boom, looks good there. And make sure you're letting us know. Some of the viewers at home, of course, want to know like what you're seeing and what it feels like. So talk us through that as much as you want.
Gotcha. You got it, man.
All right, sir. Enjoy.
I shall.
Whew. All right, his engineer in the back. I can see he's already moved his away from suggestion.
And cool. Can you give me one more
engineer
recalibration?
In the back of the car.
Perfect.
Letting him know.
All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. All right,
nice
here we go.
Coming out, not too aggressive. Now remember, we're going to want to see those Facebook reactions on there that are going to help
this
him.
Is really intense because, first and foremost,
holy smokes,
I cannot see where I'm driving. This is a giant, huge open course. There is no obstacles on the actual ground, but I am seeing a lot of obstacles on my screen.
Sam's doing great there, participating.
Hard one.
Facebook, thumbs up, wows, loves, all that. And what is he in right now, Ryan?
Yeah, a lot of fans asking what kind of car this is. This is the 2018 Acura TLX A-Spec, which has available super handling all-wheel drive.
This is pretty incredible, honestly.
And this TLX features a 4 unique drive modes, which are Econ,
a rather
Normal, Sport,
ingenious
and Sport
system
Plus.
to get this
We're
all
using
working.
Sport Plus here.
And I can tell you guys a little bit about it. Okay, so first off, what you're seeing isn't exactly what I'm seeing. I'm seeing actually a real-time head-tracked system here that allows me to actually look around freely, and I can see, oh god damn it. I can actually look around freely.
Sorry about the language,
and
folks.
What's
Just
happening
aggressive driving out there. Things are going to happen. We are live.
There's this really high-grade GPS that's attached to the top of the car. And they have a second GPS out in the field here, and between the two of them, they're able to actually get up to centimeters of accuracy. However, the GPS is not enough to figure out
really
exactly
struggling
where
out
this
there.
car is in this virtual environment. What they've done is they've kind of hacked the car's computer here. They've actually plugged in to the ABS system. They're getting data from the wheels themselves, and that covers all the data in between each ping from the GPS. Oh my gosh. Turn right a little bit. You got it. Oh, here. Straight ahead. Here we go.
And he's back
So this is
into the
one
laser
part
lights of love, back into the hangar.
Coming in
and
aggressive,
coming
too.
in hot.
There's no course in here.
Not for time.
He doesn't know that, but that's okay because it's fun for everyone.
Style
where was
points.
I?
Style points.
We got
Ready for the second.
computer that's inside.
You should stay tuned because
the
a
car
lot of
right
people
now.
are wondering We're going to post the drive times shortly. All right, here he goes back on number 2, Sam Gorski.
The bad boy of water race Acura Live augmented reality racing.
How are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? So you're seeing a bumper cam here, and what's happening is inside the car, they're transmitting the data of my position to a separate game engine. And so what you're seeing is not necessarily a video stream of what I'm doing, but a data stream of where my car's position is. And they have an exact duplicate, which they're rendering out in real time.
Remember to breathe, Sam. Remember to breathe.
Oh, man.
He's doing great. He's doing great as he's coming around the corners here. I think it's because he obviously has a deep understanding of this technology.
Yeah, for sure. But that could also play into the fact that he might not be focusing on what's going on in front of him.
Smash some of those wow buttons for me, guys.
Realize that we're on a course and we're racing.
I think it's pretty cool.
You know what I mean? If I tried to explain everything the time on the radio during a race, I'm not going to be going as fast as I would otherwise.
Pretty crazy. All the stuff they all built. The team built this stuff from scratch over the course of the last 2 weeks here. I could barely manage doing half.
All right, there he is, passing right through the...
It's the fact that
we're kind of losing his audio a little bit, guys, but it'll come back. We're going to let him keep talking.
And what I know I should be seeing. But, you know, I think it's the confidence, having a little bit of confidence in your surroundings. Oh, no, I'm off the track again. See, I keep losing points because I keep going off the track. I'm trying to go too fast. Oh, boy. And we're going back inside. And
all right, everyone clear the way. Here he comes right back through the laser lights of love. I bet moving quickly.
Yeah, go ahead and get your catcher mitch out. Sure where this guy's going to end up.
Get ready. You never know.
A little more calm this time. I'm wondering if he's had a little thought about maybe smoothing things out. Smooth is fast, folks. Smooth is fast.
All right.
So definitely a better run on the second time than last time.
I'm
We'll
not
see
sure
what
if
he's
I'm
got for us on the third run.
All right, a lot of people are wondering, is this a
Here we go.
simulator? No. This, of course, is the A-Spec TLX featured here. It has not had its performance modified in any way. This, of course, is a closed course. So do not do this at home as if you actually even could.
Man. Oh, boy.
The amount of tech in this is outstanding.
What is this?
He's shocked.
Is that wreckage? Is that the wreckage from the last driver?
Yep, a little bit of wreckage out there.
You'll seeing it.
Notice there is a cooking stove. Stop, grab a little porridge.
Oh.
Sam's been really confident, obviously understands the technology really well, so it's cool to see him be able to utilize his street or his knowledge of the gaming system as well as his previous experience.
Oh man, I'm off the track again. Dang it!
Oh, he's in the lava.
Man,
that doesn't help.
Points. There's no way.
He's got limited visibility. You guys are doing a great job with the Facebook reactions up there. Let's keep those
coming. Reactions for Sam. Nice little wide shots. You can see him going through the field there.
Tell me. Oh, there we go.
And then if you look in the visor, you can see the reflection of actually what is out there around him. But as we heard from both Dom and Mod, it's really hard to know where you are.
Totally.
And you're flying blind in that regard. So you got to trust the game. You got to trust the car, and then trust us.
If you give me like some
dangerous.
Dangerous.
Two left into 3 right into 3 left into 3 right.
All right, looks like he's doing great.
I've been playing way too many rally games lately. Here we go.
Navigating the course, doing an excellent job, and looks like he's getting close. Just from the course alone, having seen this wide shot of people on the street, we know where they're coming from.
Yeah, you can tell this level must be a little bit harder because he hasn't spoken as much as he's been out there trying to learn the ropes. So he was obviously more comfortable early on, and as Dom said, this is the hardest level.
Drive out in a active volcano field. This is.
And he's getting close to the end. I saw some of the laser lights in the distance.
I believe you call those the laser lights of love.
I do. Those are the laser lights of love.
You know, you can add love up top to your favorite driver.
And there we go. He's back in. So we're going to head over and talk to Sam. Wow, he seemed like he really knew what he was doing. But at the same time, I did see him go off course quite a bit. It'll be interesting to see everyone staying away from that.
Yeah, well, once again, a squealing tire is a happy tire.
Happy tires.
If it's on purpose.
A couple squealing tires, a couple happy tires then.
That super handling all-wheel drive system, though, brought him right here.
Yep.
And yeah, that's right, I'm plugging it.
No problem. You should.
Seatbelt is off, so I'm going to assume we are safe.
Visor is still on.
We are good.
Great.
You look more like a brunette, actually.
Oh, hey-o. Huh? That was good. That was a nice little joke.
Up top.
I like that.
So we'll see what
All
our
right,
man
guys, if you're
Sam
just
thought.
joining us, Sam Gorski here coming out. He's just run 3 laps in 3 different augmented reality races. We've had 2 other drivers before. We have Sam. We have another driver coming up in just a minute. But we want to talk to Sam and find out exactly how it was. Yeah, fix your hair, bro.
Hey, he's
you don't
good,
want helmet
good at,
hair.
He's good at
Woo!
racing.
Look at this
Good
face.
hair.
Come here.
Very
Come here. You
important.
look excited. Reactions.
It's incredible. I mean, it's the best video game I've ever played.
That's huge for someone like yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like you can play with the gamepad or for a video game, or you can clamp a steering wheel to your desk, or you can just convert an entire car. Right. You know, and I think this is the best option. So.
I get the sense that that's something now you're taking as like a personal challenge. Like maybe we'll be seeing this pop up on your Instagram and feed. Like, I think I'm going to try this.
Yeah, something similar.
Yeah.
So, Sam, without giving too much away for our last driver,
Yes.
you seem to be very confident in the first 2 levels. A lot of feedback. You were able to talk to the listeners at home.
Yeah.
3rd level, a little bit quieter. The level, was that the hardest one for you?
Definitely. Like, there's just stuff being thrown at you, and the road's a lot more uneven. And yeah, it's just it's a little harder to stay focused on the track with so much.
There's a ton of people reactions. Shout out to them.
Guys, thank you.
That was it. That's all you get.
Yeah.
You just you bled for him,
thanks.
and you get a thanks. All right, you did great. Thank you so much. We're going to be tallying things up. But first, before we do that, let's head to our 4th driver in just a second. But we're going to do a quick overview. We're going to be doing a quick overview of the track in just a second. We're going to do a Q&A real quick here with Ryan.
Yeah, basically, you know, so far we've seen that all 3 of these contestants have had high praise for the virtual system in the car. They've been able to really get behind it, and they're people, this is their background.
Yeah.
You know, they're not car people as much as they are technology
Tech people, yes.
So to hear, you know, Sam say this is the best thing he's ever played, that's pretty cool. 'Cause,
Impressive.
I mean, if you look this guy up, he is like the guy.
Right.
He's the Bradley Hasmeyer of gaming technologies. So
Well, I hope he's cooler than that, but I'll take that. Thank you.
yeah, debatable.
Okay.
So, so far we've seen a lot of fun, a lot of smiles. But now we have our last driver coming up who has not had any experience whatsoever with this system.
Yes.
So he's definitely going to have to come from behind and hopefully get it up there because right now he's P4.
And if you guys are just joining us, first off, thank you for joining us. We are live all across the country right now. Right here, the 2018 Acura TLX. This is the A-Spec.
That's right.
People have been driving this, and you can tell there's some mods to this, if you will, that aren't on your normal TLX. Some of them are high-tech. Some of them are stuff that you couldn't even buy. They had to create just for this, and it's been impressive. What's been the funnest for you, the most interesting
First
to
off,
watch?
we came here a couple days ago, and now we're going to meet our next guest, which is Zach Levi.
Absolutely. So we're going to bring Zach up. Zach, come on up. As Zach's coming up, we're going to give you a shot of the tracks and the different augmented reality that people have been in. Zach will bring you over here and get you ready, sir. Zach is here.
So as could be prehistoric.
That was Mesozoic era.
Sure.
Yeah, you could tell. No.
Negative.
No, it may be mid-Cambrian.
Yeah, mid-Cambrian. It felt very mid-Cambrian.
Right.
That's actually the name of my dentist. All right, so we are here. Yeah, mid-Cambrian. He's British. We're here with Zach. Yes, mid. I like that. We're here with Zach Levi. You know him from so many different things. Chuck, of course, Nerd HQ. Thank you so much for being here. Talk to me about how you got involved with this and what you're looking forward to. You're a tech guy.
I mean, it's kind of everything that I like. I like tech a lot. Of augmented reality, virtual reality, where all that's being implemented and where that's taking us in the future. And I love cars a lot and motorcycles and all kinds of stuff. So when Acura says, "Hey, you want to come out and have some fun out at El Toro and drive around a car and a video game?" You're like, I kind of have to go do that. Let me check my schedule. Yeah, I'm good. I don't even have a watch, and I knew. Yeah, it was good.
Very perfect situation for you. What are you thinking going into this? Like, you've seen other people drive. Obviously, you've played video games. What are you kind of most nervous about, I guess, or uneasy?
Well, I just think, virtual reality it's still kind of a burgeoning technology. It's still early on, and so it's just trying to get our heads and our minds and bodies in sync enough so that when you're doing something that's a virtually composited thing or augmented composited thing that your body doesn't feel like you want to throw up the entire time. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. But obviously, if you have real motion and real momentum and we're matching that to the course, that's going to help. And I really just want all of my viewers at home to help me find. Apparently, there's some shortcuts in this, and you guys get to help me find those shortcuts. I want this to be as fast as possible. I'd like to win. Like Mod Garrett to lose. I want Murd to lose. Okay. Yeah, and I just want this to be as quick as possible because I don't want to Ralph all over the car.
But if you do, it's beautiful leather seats. It'll be easy to clean up.
Brand new interior to wash right out.
Brand new interior.
Not a
Let's
problem.
go ahead and get you in the car. We'll make that happen now. While that's happening, Ryan, come on. Honestly, this guy.
Gorgeous.
He's like super charming.
Just gorgeous, right?
Yeah. It's like he's getting style points.
Like, do you get beard jealousy standing
Total
next to him?
beard jealousy.
Yeah, I do. I don't
I'm
even
just
have
like
one.
the whole time I was just looking at his beard.
Yeah. He
I love.
smells good too. I wish we had a way of showing you guys that at home, but
It's just
you know,
it's solid.
Yeah, he's going to be just fine here. You know, he's a gearhead.
Yep.
He's big into motorcycles. He's
Yep.
big into high performance cars. He's also done a lot of stunt driving.
Yep.
All of that could play into here, but also he's, as you said, he created Nerd HQ, so he's big into the tech stuff. He actually knew more about the system than we did. When we first started talking to him. We're like, you should host. We're going to drive.
Yeah, we're just going to leave, right? That's the reaction that a lot of people are getting. Now, just like the other drivers, he's going to need your help at home or on your phone. Make sure you're putting in your Facebook reactions, your likes, your loves, etc., to help move obstacles, straighten roads, help him to get the best lap.
Yeah, absolutely. And please be sending questions and comments. If you're not sure what we're doing, ask us. We'll be happy
Lots
to
of
talk
questions
to you about
coming
it.
in. Lots of people asking questions about the car. All right, seatbelts going on. This is not this guy's first rodeo.
No. Safety first.
Safety first.
third. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
We
So
like
we'll
to say
just grab
safety
this out of the way.
doesn't play in augmented reality. No. I don't
So-
really know what that means, but we like to say it.
So, as soon as you're comfortable in there, we'd like to see a nice 9 and 3 on the steering column there, just to make it nice and easy. There you go. And then once you're ready to go, we have a dynamic mode button down there in the center console. You're going to want to select Sport Plus once you're in drive, and that will help you with the most feel and the most aggressive
Sport
setup.
Plus.
You're in.
There
I'm
it
in.
is. This guy's got it. Good looks and everything. All right. So as soon as you're ready, bud, just
You
remember.
can thank my parents for that.
I'm going to turn the AC a little bit more your way.
Perfect.
There
Thank
go,
you.
buddy.
My man Bradley's
Let's
got
get
the
this thing
AC.
going.
All right.
All right, he's ready. We are ready. We're going to step away from the car. This is the last of our 4 drivers. Who's going to put up the best times? We don't know. We don't know, but it's live and it's happening right now, and we're so glad you guys are here with us.
My man's right out the door. Not scared.
All right, Zach is getting out there and get adjusted.
Engaging
right
the audience,
now.
guys. I need your help. I need your help here. These are some very tight turns. I don't like this road at all. It's very bumpy. I'm in the. Oh, is that a shortcut? No. That's not a shortcut? How do I know when there's a shortcut?
You're going to have to just, I think Zach's looking for a shortcut,
So
but he's just
it'll
going to need to
open?
know. You know, a lot of people may interrupt. Is this real?
around,
It is.
come around.
Everything you see is really
Snap
being
me,
done.
snap me.
There it is right there. There's a perfect shot showing you that he is actually driving this 2018 Acura TLX A-Spec through this open parking lot here in an abandoned runway.
It's all happening live. You guys have an opportunity to change the course of Zach's life forever. More dramatic.
Oh, dear. I'm into it. I'm in it to win it.
To win it, guys. Get him up to the ice crystal.
Yeah. Oh. This is ridiculous.
Sounds like he's being attacked by something.
Get around. Come around. Oh, what's happening?
Avoid those. You know, I noticed that the
avoid
target-
these. Now I've been told.
There you go.
There's
Get
massive.
through there.
Oh, snap me.
Yeah.
Deep breaths, Zach. Deep breaths.
Oh, it looks
I
like
don't
you
even know where I'm going.
Not good advice to scream, I don't know what
I
I'm
don't
doing.
see the road. There's the road. Oh, no. Where have I gone? There we go. It's a wasteland out here, guys.
Oh.
It's a wasteland. I feel like Mad Max. I feel like Charlize
good turn
Theron's
around.
going to be out here
Mr. Snowplow,
waiting
I'm
on me
proud
with
of
some
everybody
weird
for
metal
doing that.
claw hand. I'm doing it. I can't see. There we go. Yeah, coming around. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Not having fun at all.
That's no kidding.
Hard right. Oh, snap me. I can't see.
Snowplow mode. That's all-wheel drive helping out.
It's super handling, even.
Yeah.
You will. And you will.
And I will. Here we go. Laser lights of love. Coming through.
Nice job coming back in here. Probably one of the quicker entrances to the hangar that we've seen. Nobody had anything for Sam Gorski so far. Man's a wild man coming in here.
Yeah. Now, if you guys are just joining, we're getting toward the end. This is the 4th of 4 drivers. The first, though, of 3 race courses. He's just finished. This is Zach Levi. You know him from Chuck and Nerd HQ, and he's been on Broadway. He's done all kinds of stuff. Here we go. He's getting ready to go again. Next level. Let's listen in.
Did not wait very long on that restart. Went right for it.
He's thinking. Lots of thinking. If you guys are out there, make sure you're giving your Facebook reactions to help Zach. Makes the course easier.
This is nuts.
Yes, he's doing great. I think he's having to think a little more here.
Yeah, I think the first one he might have seen what the other drivers were able to do, but then coming out here into the next one, it's a little more challenging. Basically, it's a
keep talking to people. People. I'm not. Oh my God! Oh my God! I almost just died.
Luckily,
Guys, almost just
augmented.
died. But then my virtual reality didn't let me die.
Good job. I don't know why he's screaming. Maybe he's just excited.
That's totally viable.
Either that or he like burned himself or something. I don't know. That was a weird noise, but so far so good here. No time penalties that I've seen on this one.
No, he's getting course alterage, foliage on the path, but his fans are helping get rid of that. With all the Facebook reactions, we're getting you guys to be involved with this. Excellent work. He's doing a lot of thinking. The Mayan ruins he's having to go right past.
We've seen.
There we go. Foliage. You guys did that.
Nice job, guys. You guys are the pit crew at home. You're helping him get through this course. So with your reactions on the Facebook, you're making it work really good on the Facebook, on the reaction meter, I should say.
You said the Facebook
I did
like
say
my
the
grandmother.
Facebook. Yes,
that was
exactly. Check me out on other things.
All right, the reaction meter continues to grow. He's got to get rid of these palm trees. So guys, hit up to your reactions. Get him going for Zach. Come on, come on. There we go. They're coming in. Excellent.
It's interesting that he's so much quieter on this one.
Yeah.
Like first lap, no problem, talking all about it. And then as we've talked to all the other drivers, the third level is the hardest, it seems.
And this is only the second.
Right. So we're going to see if he gets even quieter or maybe starts screaming again.
It's funny to cut from this augmented reality out to the empty parking lot of someone going 6 miles an hour and afraid.
It looks like a terrible driving school is taking place outside.
It totally does. I love that. All right, and you can see he's getting really close. You can see the laser lights in the distance.
Oh, boy.
A couple more turns here. He's going to bring it back home. Looking strong. Can he make the corner?
Nice tight turn there. I'm in the jungle, baby. Woo! You're in the jungle, baby.
We don't have the rights to that song.
That's too bad. All right, here we go. He's getting really close. I can hear him coming around the corner. You can actually see him, the reflection in his visor. Here he's come in. Nice solid speed. He's going to get turned around.
I'm impressed. No one's hit the hangar yet.
Still one more lap to go.
Hey, you never know, right?
Still time. All right, he is getting lined up here, getting ready for the third lap.
We'll see how long it takes him to get ready for this.
This is the last lap, guys, of the entire race. If you've been here since the beginning, thank you.
Getting on it, man.
On it. Oh!
Great job. Remember, this is the last chance you can vote for him on the Facebook reactions.
Yep.
See, I said the Facebook again.
You did. You did. It's all right. You're thinking of something else.
So,
overhead shot here. As you can see, it's a very tight course. Not a lot of room for speed, but you're going to need the suspension and the steering to make those tight chicanes.
Exactly, and I don't know about you, Bradley, but my Acura doesn't like going off in lava. Can you just keep snapping and snapping and snapping? So I imagine you wouldn't want to do that here, even in the virtual world.
No way. Get an idea of what Zach is
feeling. Audience, I need you to help me clear this path. I don't know what it looks like. Oh, I'm about to get in lava! Oh my God, I was just in lava! How did my car not? Oh, okay, you gotta clear it up! Guys, I can't do this by myself! Now I gotta go over these things, I'm gonna keep getting dinged?
Guys, he is calling for your help.
I'm getting screwed here, guys. I need your help.
Pleading for your help.
I don't know how to get to it unless you clear it.
There you go.
I'm about to go into some crazy stuff.
Crowd.
Oh, man,
that's true.
So much funner.
There's a broken down four-wheeler.
Like red shells.
Clearly not.
They gave up on trying to rehab this area of town.
Yeah, I believe this isn't going to make it.
No,
yeah.
They were trying to do put a Starbucks
throw bananas
in for gentrification.
And big spiky blue shells from the end of the race.
All right, you can tell he's
actually kind of. I could be completely about to drive us into a wall, and fortunately, I have a tech in the back that's going to tell me if I actually almost kill us. But what if I just drove really fast? Like, who would know?
He's wondering. Everyone, the world would know.
Oh, coming
Zach,
around.
the world would know.
Coming around. Oh, coming around.
I like how he just kind of nudges that wall and keeps going.
No biggie.
Oh, dear.
Rebens
You
racing.
can do that in video games.
You can.
Yeah. I see it.
That's a tight U-turn. That's not a fun turn.
I like
right
how
there.
he just drove through mud, no problem.
Yep.
Again, super handling, all-wheel drive.
Oh,
I don't
here we go. He's coming back
home.
in. All the way through and the end with a finish. All right. Holy cow. Well, there we go. So that's the okay. All right.
Wake up. I'm pretty sure
All right,
he's
let's
gonna
go.
say,
Let's go talk to Zach Levi and find out how he felt about
Parked.
this. There's going to be some interesting thoughts, I think, coming out of Zach.
I'm
He's a
parked.
man with a plan.
And I didn't throw up.
Just making sure.
Yeah. I think we can trust
I have the palm of power.
I think we can trust this guy.
Excellent job, Zach. Excellent job.
All four corners still seem to have wheels and tires on them. Based on our earlier conversations, I'm blown away by
Yeah,
that.
that's
great.
impressive.
Roof doesn't
he's a
seem to be
moto dude.
scratched. Nobody rolled it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
All right, Zach, come on over. How you feeling? That was pretty solid.
I thought eating all that sushi before I got here would have been a bad idea, but I'm doing okay.
Good. So far, so good.
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I mean, I think the more you do it, the kind of more you start, we're working with a tech in the back of the car to kind of keep, recalibrating our stuff. And it's actually and I can only imagine it's kind of like enduro racing when you got your navigator and you're driving. I mean, it's very similar in that regard as well. So we built a very good rapport. We've a lot of trust back here. You start getting more of a feel for, getting out of those turns a little bit more and trusting the car even when you can't see what's actually in front of you and it's all augmented. Yeah, man, that was fun. I mean, it's definitely, it's kind of giving us a little peek into where the future's going.
Totally.
All about the future. Hashtag future, baby.
I don't know if that's a hashtag. That was just a peace sign sideways. Oh, you added the first hash. I like that. I think I love that.
Future.
How did you do compared to how you thought you would do? Expectation versus reality.
I don't know. I mean, I think definitely if there were a few people out on that course, I would have killed them.
Death would have been had.
Virtual people.
Virtual
you'd be
people.
fine.
No, I think I did pretty good. I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of tough to tell exactly where you're at sometimes when you're waiting on the calibration, and I want to go. Like I want to go as fast as possible. So, but I think I did pretty good. I don't know. We're about to find out, right?
Yeah, we are. We are. Yeah, I think results are coming up in just a second. We're actually going to bring up the rest of the drivers, and while they come up, we're going to give you a picture of the virtual world that everything was going in, where everyone was driving. So I'm going to scoot out of the way for that move.
Here's a good chance to see what the virtual world looks like. You can see we're driving through the frozen layout.
Yep.
A lot of ice and snow and tons of glaciers. Now we're in the jungle or the prehistoric times, as Zach.
There
you go.
Cambrian.
Right.
Mitt Romney. This is Mitt Cambrian. Yes.
Got it.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring
in
in the rest of our drivers here.
And then the final level there with the lava everywhere. And yeah. Fortunately, the car has no burn marks on it. We're doing fine here.
All right. So I'm going to go through and get 1 second impressions. Come around you here with Sam. All right, Sam. Impressions. How did you stack up? And don't be humble. Okay. How do you stack up against this group here? Where you think you're going to lie?
Well, I tried to play things a little time, so I don't times, but I just try not to run.
That's good.
Good
Maud,
strategy.
you're laughing over here. You're anticipating. How you feeling?
Look, I had the absolute opposite approach. I had the need for speed, but not following any rules whatsoever, including course lines and the track. So.
Course line, schmorse line. It's augmented. Who cares? All right, and you were the first one on the track, so maybe you would have done some things differently, but who cares? That's hindsight. How are you feeling?
I took the approach. A line from a very popular story says it well: "Slow and steady wins the race."
Ooh, slow and steady wins the race.
It's not
the
true.
Fables and,
That's
it's not true,
true,
but it does sound great. That's what they tell people who lose, actually. All right, Zach, how are you feeling?
I don't know. I feel pretty good. I mean, I feel pretty good. I feel like I stayed on course most of it.
Now. Stereo mic so that we make sure we get
It's reminding me of a future job or a past job I had.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's a family show.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You were singing. You were a singer.
That was.
You were a singer.
Okay. All right. So. Good. We're going to be bringing up our official tally of 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming up. I'm gonna come over here because I don't want you guys to see this. So.
Well, real quick while we're waiting, which
Yes.
one are you?
Good question.
Who out of you? Who do you think won?
I honestly have no idea. I don't know how many times they got penalized for being out of bounds, and I don't know how fast. It's so difficult to watch it when you're not in it because it's a whole nother experience.
It's virtual reality.
Okay, so the answer is mod. Yeah, great. Okay, we'll go with mod for everybody. Get chucked. There it is.
All right, so we have the people tallying things up. Looks like we got a couple more coming in. All right, so before penalties, reminding people before penalties, just based on speed alone, in fourth place, Dom. There's Dom, yes. But remember, slow and steady. That's the turtle. All right, in third place, Zach.
Whoa!
Zach, yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
That's. I did
see
too. That
coming.
is embarrassing.
You're on the podium.
All right.
Three
Look
for
at
Dale.
Mod with the big grin. Okay, in second place, Mod.
Whoa.
Oh, so that means our winner right now is Sam, but that, of course, does not include penalties. So we have our official judges tallying up the penalties.
I believe they have a phone with a calculator on it. They're
That's
using
what
that.
we
Yeah.
flew in a phone.
Right. Right.
Yes, from the Swiss. We need about 30 seconds so to get that done. We're going to be talking to you guys here real quick. Here we go. Yeah, right. We've lost control. We've lost control.
What kind of sushi
okay,
did you eat, man?
Mod has something she'd like to bring to light.
Look, as a geek, I really have to talk about the fact that the ice level looked like Hoth in Star Wars, and there were like Wampas everywhere, if you're asking me. And then, of course, the lava one, you had Mustafar, right? And then, of course, the jungle was like obviously Donkey Kong from Mario Kart, which I feel like I was a pro in.
How about that? Look at that. I don't think anyone else really recognized that, maybe even the developers.
I think those are all original places. I don't think they were borrowing from anyone. I think that
as a geek, you are immersed into things,
Got a little
and I was like, yes,
drama here.
this is familiar, and I feel like I could do well.
You guys had a chance to settle this out there.
Yep. I think the numbers aren't going to lie. All right. Congratulations, guys. All right. So let's give it up, please. Guys, I've got something I'm supposed to say. There we go. Congratulations to our winners. This was actually the order. It came in. So Dom is in fourth. Zach is in third. Mod is in second. And, of course, Sam is in number one. Sam, how you feeling? You just beat all these guys in girl?
Pretty good. I feel pretty good. You know, I mean, I think everyone was really, really competitive, though. And it was actually really intimidating hopping in there, seeing these guys flying around out there. But, you know, I don't know how I did it. I felt like it was pretty fair, pretty even. And I'm just glad that I could take part in it.
Absolutely. Well, we want to thank you guys so much. Obviously, congratulations to you. We've got a special gift for you can take home after this. So thanks for putting on a great show. And thanks to our live audience. Guys, you have been outstanding. You've been fantastic. Ryan, come on over here. I want to say goodbye for the both of us. If you guys want to see this again, of course, see it in its entirety on Acura's Facebook page. You can also learn more about the 2018 TLX or explore Acura's entire lineup of vehicles at Acura.com. For Ryan Eversley, I'm Bradley Haselmeyer. Any closing words?
You know, great job by all our competitors out here. Great
Yeah.
job by you, my friend.
Stop
Just
it.
killed it.
A little bit more. Okay, great. That's
okay,
enough.
Keep going.
All
keep
right.
going.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. Peace.